Добър ден, соспа част.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Huh? What? Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Ooh.
You will? Oh, thank you. Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows.
Sniff.
Sure,
Sniff.
I'm a dirty
Звучит
beggar.
така Sniff.
Why would you?
Ето бе, вземи, хвани.
Something. Divine
You have
special
questions?
time. Oh, it's all right.
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming... Only trouble is gathering materials has become... Would you be interested in gathering some Thank you. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. Not well, Emma. A few months ago, it was Troll Fatsav, and now... Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves' Guild. Safe travels, Landstrider.
Белград ми харесва.
What can I do? I have all sorts of catchy, isn't it? In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But the years have a way of creeping up on me. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake. The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften?
Това жената ли е?
This city is corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others. They used to be pretty. Now, all it would take is a small force of God authority. The only way to get things done in the... It's our name for the old sewers that run under the city. It used to be a huge system hundreds of years ago. But it fell... The guild stocks the place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join. So watch
My husband Bercy would be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about
Pickings
himself.
may be a bit slim today, but if you see anything you like, I'll make you a good deal.
Добре.
All the crime and corruption in
Welcome
Riften
to the
is
Pond
really
Prawn.
getting to him.
What
Now
can I
that
do
the
for
rumors
you?
about the dragons,
Until next
very
time.
depressed.
Уф. Много хора
I've
на едно
got your
место.
back.
Не, бе ли така?
Is that fur coming out of your ears?
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want? I'm quite busy. Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one pulling the strings around this city. She's always welcome in Miss Vale Keep, and between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even has some pretty influential friends within the Empire. I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs... Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do, despite... Ever since I took over as a foreman, the production of our mead has... And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Get the picture?
Get the picture.
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar mead. Take a look.
О, ти нямаш никакво злато, къде си тръгнал?
Take a look.
Имаш ли стрели? Поне. Нищо нямаш.
Come back and see
Нищо
us again.
Now
нямаш.
maybe I can get back to work.
Няма да стане с тебе. Ето го блексмита.
Working
Остата
at the
чака.
Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in that.
Я да видиме. Браво. Супер.
Coming to see Balliman perform miracles. Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava. Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can...
I'll get some for you.
Will, thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring the... People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery. But what else? Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow. A flame Atronach's body might provide fire. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale. What brings you to Balliman today? Repair? Purchase?
Понеже си нямам работа и ще ти търся сега Fire Salts.
I used to live at the orphanage here in Riften. Grelad said my ma and my da left me there when I was a baby. They didn't want me.
И затова пиеш биричка са пред това.
Balliman me and has been so kind to me.
Може да си
I don't know
готвиш.
why, but he thinks I could be a great blacksmith like him.
Исках да видя... Да не би, защото то град да са срещу легионерите, срещу империята и за това да не ми се появява опция за търговия. Ма не бе, глупости говоря. Естествено, че говоря глупости.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Please.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Eh, lass? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lass. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair. And in my line of work,
Бах ти
extra
нахалник.
hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from... Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branchet's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. Good. Wait
Не бе,
till I
чакай,
start
чакай,
the
чакай,
distraction,
чакай,
then show me what you
чакай.
can do.
Късно.
The colors. The city's so dark. Why? It makes no sense.
You need to hear this.
Ма няма да връщаме се.
Yes.
Не ме интересува.
Come on, Brignon. What...
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs. The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your
What's your
constant
problem?
inebriation.
Looking for work?
Put down your
I need
flag
someone to
and
deliver a
don't
message to
violence.
Sibby Blackbriar.
Embrace the teachings
Well,
of the hand
I
maiden.
recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempt. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Very well, Talon.
Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. You'll be well paid for your time.
Why is he in jail?
No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission. I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jail. I'm not exactly
То град е
comfortable
много
around
як.
guards or
Yeah.
jails. Definitely not when
Look,
associates
this
of
is
mine have
really
been locked
simple.
up.
I lent him
No,
some gold,
I'll meet
promised
you
to pay me
outside of
back,
town.
and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No, tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything.
Аз много добре ги убеждавам, бе. Персуейда ми е явно винаги работи.
My skill in battle is unmatched. If you
Не,
change your mind, seek me out
имам
here.
си Лидия.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Ами бих възпал, защото е
Why
важно.
settle for just stabbing your foes when you can roast them alive in a gout of arcane fire?
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Бе, споко.
Let me know if there's
Бах ти
anything else
стаята.
you need.
Чезай. Бах ти стаята. Коптор. И колко ми взе за това? 10. Добре, хубаво. Нека живее, айде. За сега този град много ме кефи. Какви са мръсници всички.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a
Ти
thing,
кой
so
си?
get off my back.
Only the best in all of Riften. Started out with a single fishing pole and now I have an entire... Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, if you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse for a city? Beggars roam the streets. The paltry amount of coin that I place in the... Nivenor is my wife.
Той е жената.
How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my... I tried to include her in my lessons for Mara Mall over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh?
На това не му е мястото в този град. Много е добричък за...
You looking for something or what? Of course not. You expect... My niece Vana helps me with the chores. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap. I don't know why I bother.
I presume you're bothering
Ah,
me
ето
for
е
a
тя,
good
бе.
reason. What in the name of oblivion do you want? Of course, nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit to the Thieves Guild. Make me angry and I contact. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation. Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latrush? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latrush is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is more than a match for him.
За сега няма да правя нищо. Ти кой
Fancy
си?
yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. Without
Аз с тебе говорих ли вече? Много персонажи наведнъж.
If your allegiance lies with... They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treat.
Той е някакъв антиваксър и той горкия.
Is steeped in the blood. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs. And by Talos I'll not lose anyone else. Lelia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed, and that's why I Every single Imperial soldier joins her. And Ulfric sits upon the throne
You
of
caught me at a
Skyrim.
bad time. I've lost someone dear to me.
Във война няма правила.
It was
Това
my
е.
sister, Lilia. She served. We recently heard she'd been killed. Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar Meadery keeps me busy. Helps me keep my mind off of things. My father was a Stormcloak soldier in his younger days. Now he just walks the streets spewing his hatred and My mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine and teaches his ways. Don't mistake my political beliefs as a substitute for my family values. They're still my parent. I just think they've let my sister's death skew their outlook on Ulfric and what he really brings to the table with... I'm not so certain that Ulfric's intentions are as noble as they think. I'd appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. The last thing I want to do is have my parents... Yes, actually. I'm partnered with Maven Blackbriar. I put up a chunk of the gold she needed to get the place off the ground. We've been staggeringly successful so far. In fact, I'm almost surprised how quickly she's generated business. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop. Figuratively, of course. It's been good talking to you.
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later.
Не мисля, че говорих с всички.
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markard?
Погледни колко квеста. Погледни какво става. Това е... не. Ще се... Какво стана? Не. Ще се придържам към... откъдето тръгнах. В смисъл... Това ще ми отнеме много време.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
С тебе говорих ли?
My organization's been having... But never mind that. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge. All right then. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Oh my god. Толкова много квестове. Аз тук бях, нали?
Hello there. Can I pour you a Blackbriar mead?
Да. Тук е Blacksmith. Какво? Какво става, бе? Леле, бах ти малето. Майко. Какво му направиха на това, бе? Това ще си го взема. Не пише, че не може. Някакъв димант за 800. Еба си. Само искаме тук да видя какво става. Да доразгледам града. И ще се върна към мисията. Temple of Mara. Мара е богинята на любовта и плодородието, май. Как беше?
Yes? This temple is dedicated to Mara. The light of love she shines on us all. I'm only a humble acolyte, though. If you wish to avail yourself from Mara's blessing, you should speak until next time.
Blessings of Mara upon you. How may I help you, my daughter? Wonderful. Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. Here you are. Good luck. Mara bless you. Of course. I'd be more than happy. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. We need all the help we can get. Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use. Mara's domain encompasses the emotions we strive the most to embrace. Love, compassion. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times. But you should consider her light a beacon in the storm.
Упс.
Need something?
Това ми е любимото божество. За сега.
May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Dobra, okej. Упс. Stories barred from the other side. Още един тиф. Ще му е от майчицата. Снощ от манър. Окей, отивам нататък.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Рифтен.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes. That unpleasantness at Helgen supposedly involved a dragon. It killed several soldiers before it departed.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under attack.
Yes, milady. I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage, just in case.
Good. If Riften should fall, it's only right that its leader be spared.
Чакай,
Welcome to
чакай.
Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. Well, I feel... How can they... My heart goes out to them. With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear... Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri. When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty. One of the terms of the treaty was the out... To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord. We're all eager to see them brought to justice. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? Because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to do. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the... Now my mother's stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take... Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and he's begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship of Talos. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne. Until next time.
И аз така мисля.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Извинявам се. Ще изчакам. Защото исках да говоря с... с наместничката на кметицата.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers.
Did we have an appointment? Someone actually interested in what I'm doing? My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct... Aha! Putting aside Ralston's constant and universal inversion for a moment, how would you draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field?
7.
I'll tell you why you won't tell me. Because you were at... It's a fundamental rule. Since you're so well informed, I'm certain you've solved the problem with thermal Excuse my disorganization. Yes, well, at any rate, organization is not... In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start... As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really... What I need is my
Това е тази какафония, защо има две песни едновременно.
and I'll be happy to experiment on you. Excellent. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help.
Did you have some sort of official
I know
business
you.
here?
That's the Auric. And last is the Soul Gem. I left that one in Windham.
Ти кой си?
I'd request that when speaking to Jarl, indeed, there have been multiple attempts on the Jarl's life. We're not certain if it's the Dark Brotherhood or simply Imperial sympathizers. We've also had run-ins with spies attempting to probe our security for weaknesses. I work with the city guard to make certain they fail. At the end of the day, I'm the last line of defense for the Jarl. I will not allow her to fall. I'm keeping my eye on you.
Welcome to Mistvale. As steward, I serve as an I also handle the less important, and lately I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the keep. There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything. I'd hardly call them a guild. More like... In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on
Welcome to Riften,
for
traveler.
invasion.
I hope the road...
Така, сега. Тук май трябва да спасим.
Watch the skies, traveler.
As long as you continue to obey our laws.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Излизам.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
С това говорих ли?
If this isn't about official city business, you're wasting... If you must know, I was practicing in the yard when the guard I was sparring with fainted when I specifically told him to duck. My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repairs. In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most appreciative. Thank you. Do hurry, please. Every day the threat of exile from Riften draws close. Who knows how many spies the Empire has sent into our midst already? We're at war. This isn't the time for Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything.
Mother.
If my brother Saeland had his way,
Mother.
I'd be flying in
Как да се добра до тук?
As Jarl Lela's houseguard,
No, come to gloat,
ask
have
that you
we?
maintain...
Има ли някаква тайна врата?
I could feel you laughing behind my back.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only. Oh, my mistake. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
Дигнаме сега. Чакай. Това какво е? Аз нямам дагър, аз съм с меч. И want trigger pressure blades. Аха. Тия капаните. Те и без това са толкова снекадърни. Не. Ще направя... Ще вдигна, искам да кажа. Едно от тия двете. Не ме кефат тия двете, защо да ги дигам? А това какво е? Sneaking executes a silent forward throw. Това ще дигна. Ако тук има вход за казармите. Кой си ти? Не сега, да не се разсевам. Тук няма изход, има само един изход, не става. А ти кой си? Това е скилт. За първи път виждам затвор с затворници. Обикновено са или избити, или няма затворници.
If you're looking to settle in Riften,
Did you have some sort of official business here?
keep your hands to yourself.
I'm right behind you.
Чакай литка
As you
тук.
wish, my thane.
Ако обичаш.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers.
You're trespassing here.
Да,
You'd
окей.
better clear out.
Айде.
Hail, companion.
I find your wolfish grin
You're trespassing
unsettling.
here. You'd better clear out. This is your last warning. Get away from there.
Watch what you're doing.
Talk of strange happenings at Autumn Shade Clearing, just north of the lake. My guess? Spriggans.
Ара, бе. Някой идва. Взимаме го и това. Супер. Изчезвам.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Le- Not here. Come, stay close and the guards will leave you alone.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at
I
any
suppose you're
time.
here to extort something from me? Is that it? Well, what is it you want? So, you're an imp... I have no strong love for the Stormcloaks, but I can't say I'm all that fond of the... This war of yours makes it difficult for a resourceful woman to advance her... Perhaps we can find a way for both of us to prosper from this unfortunate discovery? It would ruin... I have a good thing going here. The Jarl benefits from my more creative arrangements as well, though it'd be impossible for her to admit that. Layla is a simple and traditional woman, which makes it easy to manipulate her, but impossible to regain her graces once offended. Look, perhaps we could come to some kind of agreement? What if I told you about a large shipment of gold and weapons? Oh no, I'm no fool. You'll learn what you need to know once we've come to an agreement. They're taking it by wagon to Windhelm. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get... It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The shipment is... Now let's pretend we never had this discussion. You're welcome in Riften. As you continue to obey our laws.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
No, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun of the Jarl.
Ej,
I can
Glego.
feel you laughing behind my back.
Какви са... Нямат никакво самочувствие. Не знам как ще превземем Рифтен. Това е доста сериозна крепост.
Something to report? Excellent work. I knew you'd bring back something useful. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them and together see if you can't overpower the caravan. The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim.
Julian has to go to wisdom and logic. Това ще го заобиколя, защото подозирам, че е пълно с бандити вътре. Въпреки, че това или Stormcloaks. Какво е станало тук, бе? Allez hop!
Stay alert. Never know when those stormcloaked dogs might charge.
Аха, от засада ще чакаме да дойде това. Кервана с златото. Аз тогава ще се намърдаме тук на високо. Някой идва май.
Well, look who it is. How have you been? Good to hear. I need this to go well. This is my first real command since they... You know, some nights when I close my eyes, I see the battle stretched out before me. Do the men you've killed haunt you? Mine do. That's what I keep but never mind all that. What brings you out this way? Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon for about a day now. So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. How do you know that? That was crafty. I'm sure having a steward in the pocket will come in handy. Lucky for us that the wagon recently had a little accident. They're stranded now, just up. We're outnumbered, but you got here just in time. First, we're going to take out their sentry, then we'll situate ourselves overlooking the camp. Next, you'll infiltrate the position and get their attention, while we hit them with a barrage of arrows. With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little. Good. There's a sentry patrolling the hill. We go in quiet and drop in with a combined arrow barrage. Keep low, fire on my word. Infiltrate their camp, we'll cover you from the ridge. Good luck.
Ajde be, bratče.
Come on! Die, damn you! Ah! Yeah! That's the end of that.
И това ли беше? Конче. Конче. Чакай. И какво сега?
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Това беше тъпо.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Good work. I'll send some men with a wagon to collect the prize. We can use the weapons here, and I'll pass on the coin to Solitude. Your objective is Fort Green. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will guarantee... Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Тя битката почна, окей. Уф. Не съм язил кон. Няма да повторя грешката като отпреди. Къде е то, бе? Оцели ги, бе, братче. Тие, бе, майци, бе. Как ти се размина? Упс. Еми няма, свършиха стрелите. Не! Какво каза, че няма да повториш същата грешка? Че е смешно. А гледай къде ме върна, чак.
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Мога да си взема стрели от тук някъде. Че ми свършиха стрелите.
Here's what I can...
Евалата на пича.
What do you need?
Добре. Не. Лошо. Малко съм немножко. Пинаме кръвчица. Аре бе. Какво? Пиеме кръвчица. Аре бе, кучко. Пиеме кръвчица. Задължително. Пак ще го закъсам. Просто трябва да се следа кръвта. Готово ли е? Добре.
Watch what you're doing.
А какво има в самата крепост? Това е затвор, бе. Captain's Quarters. Ясно. Беднотия. Експерт. Я да видим колко е експерт. Колко пада експерт? Ясно. Добре, не ми се занимава. Явно едва ли ще намеря нещо. Обратно в Solitude. Въпросът е, че забравих Лидия в Рифтен. Трябва да си я взема. Генерале.
Taking the Pale, taking control of the Rip. Hjalmarch isn't important. You're needed in Winterhold. Report to our hidden camp there. For the Emperor.
Първо ще си взема Лидия.
I have to wonder.
Литке.
Was it? We heading out?
Из...
As you will, my Thane.
Изпусна цяла офанзива изпусна. Литке. Winterhold. Чавим. Страхотно. Лидия да се оправя, аз имам работа. Какво става? Какво бе? Какво? Фара бе.
The General and I have our... Your objective is Fort Kostov. The rebels are keeping some of our men prisoner there. I aim to turn that into an advantage. I've sent men to scout out the area. You are to meet them, find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over the fort. They won't be expecting an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Think you can handle it? May the gods keep you.
Най-близо ми е тук, май.